Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are new. So today I'm going to be filming my all-time favorite historical fiction books. I love historical fiction, and it's something that I feel like as someone who makes YouTube videos, booktube videos, I don't talk about historical fiction books enough, and that needs to change because I love the genre. So with that being said, let's get started talking about some of my favorites. Of course, it can't be a historical fiction video without me talking about my girl, Taylor Jenkins Reid. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is incredible. It is that girl. It is just so good. It basically goes from like the 50s, I want to say, to like the 80s-ish, and it follows the life of Evelyn Hugo, and she's telling her story throughout this entire book. And so you get to see like this incredible Hollywood setting, like all the way through the age, like through the decades, and it's just so incredible to read about. I love Evelyn Hugo. And then of course we have Daisy Jones and the Six. What's there to say about Daisy Jones and the Six that hasn't been said, right? This book is so good. It follows a band in the 70s and it's all told interview style. It's just so incredible. I absolutely love this book and I think about it constantly. The TV show is also really good. Another author that I absolutely cannot talk about historical fiction and not mention is my girl, Kristin Hannah, The Nightingale. You knew this was coming, right? The Nightingale is the most beautiful World War II historical fiction. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. It'll make you cry. It makes you feel things. It is just so incredible. Kristin Hannah absolutely knows what she's doing. She can write you a book that will rip your heart out and then also piece it back up together, but then and have you crying and never knowing what to think next. Like, it is just so good. I remember I was listening to this one on audiobook, and I'll never forget when I got home. I had to sit in my car because I probably had like 10 minutes left. So I was just sitting in my parking lot just sobbing in the car by myself listening to the end of this book. It is so good. It's definitely worth all of the hype. Then we have my personal favorite Kristin Hannah, and that is The Great Alone. I love this book. I think it's the setting. The Alaska setting, like the brutal wilderness, like it's just so good. It's a survival story. It is incredible. Kristin Hannah, once again, knows exactly what she's doing, and the story, like there's a little bit of a love story in this, and it's just so incredible. It'll break your heart. It is just so good. Kristin Hannah, I love you. And I've read other Kristin Hannahs, but these are just like my favorite. Same thing with Taylor Jenkins Reid. These are my all-time favorites. That's why this is my all-time favorite video. The next one I have to talk about is The Women. This is her most recent release, and this one will also make you cry. I feel like a lot of historical romances, why am I saying romances? Historical fiction books have me crying. I don't know, it's just something about reading about the past that really gets my tears working. This one is about the women of the Vietnam War, and it is just so good because people just did not treat them well. Like, they were not treated with the respect of people who were battling on the front lines. Like, nobody gave them the time of day, and it's so heartbreaking. It's so incredible. This is a story that must be read. It's so good. Next we have what I believe is one of the best books of all time. Like, not even just like the books I've read, like including books that like I haven't read. Like, I feel like this is just one of the best books of all time, and that is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. If you love The Nightingale by Kristin Hannah, you need to read this. Like, it's screaming your name. It's calling your name. Like, you must give this a chance. It is so gut-wrenching, so beautiful. This book had me crying. It is so good. I'm telling you, again, if you've read The Nightingale by Kristin Hannah and you loved it and you're looking for something else, All the Light We Cannot See is a lot like The Nightingale, but it's a little better, if you ask me. It is so good, and I love The Nightingale. I love The Nightingale. Obviously, the stories are completely different. They follow completely different characters. It's just the same setting. Like, it is so good. Next we have one that's a historical fiction, definitely, but it is like got a fantasy twist on it, and that is Lovely War by Julie Berry, because this story is actually told by Aphrodite, like the goddess of love, right? And so she's telling the story about different love stories that through the ages have like made her feel things. It follows characters from World War I and from World War II, and it is just so good. If you're looking for another story to rip your heart out, look no further than Lovely War, because this is so good, and I'm pretty sure this is YA. Like, it has no business being this good. I think about this book constantly. Next we have another one that absolutely wrecked me, and that is Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. And this book follows two sisters born in the 18th century, and they basically lead completely separate lives, and you follow them, but you also follow their ancestors and where their ancestors end up all throughout time. It is expertly done. It's not even that long. Like, I'm telling you, if you love a family story, you need to read this. It talks about some of the most traumatic, like, things that will rip your entire heart out. Like, it is so incredible, and it's a story that needs to be told, and people don't talk about this story enough. Like, it is just so good. It really like fully changed my life. It was that good. Next we have another World War II book. Can you tell that I like books that take place during World War II? And that is the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. This is something that I feel like never gets talked about. And I have no clue why, because it is so incredible. It is so incredible. It's all like letters. So it's epistolary. Is that the right word? Epistolary. It is just so beautiful. It's about this group of people, and they want to meet up to kind of be friends and share their camaraderie, but they really can't during the Germany like Nazi occupation. So they come up with this idea that they're going to have a book club. So they have this book club, and they get together and they talk, and so they talk all about books, but everyone is also going through these really difficult times, obviously, because they're in Guernsey, they're occupied by the German people, and it's just heartbreaking for the things that they go through. And you also see someone kind of she's not modern day, so it's still like in the past, but oh my god, it's so good. She's like exploring herself and like what it means to like look. I can't even put this book into words and what it means to me. Like, I just fully believe that if you like World War II historical fiction and you like epistolary books, then this book is a must read. And also there's a movie that's on Netflix that is also just like really good, and I highly recommend that movie as well. Then I have to talk about another World War II book that is a classic, simply a classic, and that is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. This is the first World War II book that I ever read, and this book, even like 20 years later, like, it just means not 20. I did not read this book when I was 9. I must have read it in high school. Anyway, this book, many years later, 15 years later, definitely still holds up. Oh my gosh, my phone is going off like crazy. Hopefully you can't hear that. This book still holds up. It is so incredibly beautiful. Like, the way that it's written, like, I don't know how this book is YA, because it's written in such a beautiful way that will destroy you. It is so incredible. I highly recommend this one. It focuses on books, and oh my god, I can't even think about it. I can't even think about it without getting a little bit upset. Like, it is so good. Next, I have another one of my favorites, and I don't know if this one like fully counts as historical fiction. It takes place in the 80s, like that's before I was born, so like it's historical, right? And that is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. And the best way I can describe this book is that little to nothing happens in it, but it is also one of the most amazing books that you won't want to put down. Like, it is so beautiful. It tells the story of these two young boys, Aristotle and Dante, and how they're having a queer relationship, and they're just coming to terms with everything that's going on in their lives, and how like it's not accepted, it's not what people expect, and it's just so incredible. This book is a book that I recommend to everyone. Like, I just feel like it's a must read. Like, you must read this book. It is that good. And finally, we have the most recent book to be added to my list of all-time favorite historical fiction books, and that is By Any Other Name by Jodi Picoult. This book tells the story of a woman who is living back in Shakespeare's time, and it's like rumored that she was the one who was actually writing Shakespeare's plays. And it also follows another character kind of in modern day, like looking back into the research and everything behind what's going on. And it is just so beautiful. This is such a powerful feminist story. Like, it is so incredible. I absolutely, absolutely loved it. And those, my friends, are all of my favorite historical fiction books. Now, there are so many other historical fiction books that I absolutely love, but these ones are like my 6-star top amazing reads. Like, I loved all of these. And with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found something new to read, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye!